Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes for this live watch along of Manchester United versus Liverpool. What a classic game this has been in the past, and I mean, really looking forward to this game. Let's see what happens, and there is a lot riding on this game for both clubs. Manchester, of course, Liverpool. Liverpool are, of course, in the title race, as and Manchester United are their position for the run in Europe. Uh, they can mathematically make the Champions League. Fifth place spot is good enough. They can, of course, go into Europa League, and they can also go into the Europa Conference League, which I don't think any Manchester United fan would want to do. But the bigger story is, of course, Liverpool and this three horse title race that everyone is involved in. Both Manchester City and Arsenal won convincingly yesterday. Manchester City won 4-2 against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, while uh, Arsenal demolished Brighton and Hove Albion at the Amex, and what's more say uh, yeah. So without any further ado, let's talk about the team news for this all important game at Old Trafford, and then of course we'll talk about what has gone on in this season, whether Manchester United, who are, in my eyes at least, a bigger story than Liverpool this season, even though Klopp is on his sort of farewell tour. So, anyways, keeping that aside, here's the team news, starting with Manchester United. Andre Onana in goal, Aaron Van Bissaka at right back, Harry Maguire, Willy Kambawala, Diego Dallo, Diego Dallo in defense. These a back four. Eric Ten Hag has gone with. Then a midfield pivot of Casemiro and Kobe Mainu, and then the main striker is Rasmus Højlund, and behind him an attacking front three of Alejandro Garnacho, Bruno Fernandes, who's the club captain, and Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, I think, is in for Anthony, who had a decent game on Thursday night, Friday morning, whatever you want to call it, depending on where you are, and but is dropped for this game, Anthony, that is. As for the visitors, Liverpool, Cowmin Kelleher in goal. Allison still not fit. Cowmin Kelleher has done brilliantly. Connor Bradley at right back, Jarrell Kwanzaa and Virgil van Dijk at centre half, Andy Robertson at left back, and in the midfield we have Alexis McAllister, the World Cup winner, uh, Wataru Endo, the Japanese international, and the Hungarian captain Dominic Zoboszlai, and that is the midfield, quite solid, quite well balanced. Defense, attack, whatever you want to talk about. It's pretty you know pretty decent, if you ask me, more than decent. And up top we have Mohamed Salah, Darwin Nunez, and Luis Diaz. So it's it's uh, it's a fairly strong lineup, if you ask me, and and uh, and of course I think, in my opinion at least, they are overwhelming favorites against Manchester United, who are without any uh, how do I put it, without any proper left back or a partner for Harry Maguire at centre half. They currently have four centre halves missing in Lisandro Martinez, Victor Lindelof, who else? Rafael Varane and Johnny Evans. So I mean, it's a tough time for all Manchester United fans, and and I mean, you would have thought that in the FA Cup quarterfinal, Liverpool would have wiped the floor with Manchester United, but it wasn't to and they are now into the quarterfinals or semi-final of the FA Cup where they'll face Coventry City, Manchester United. That is, and it's going to be a occasion where a lot of things would depend on the outcome of that game, whether the future of Eric Ten Hag, how it how it how it materializes, and then and how things I mean turn. Um, he's under pressure, especially after the loss against Chelsea, and really it should have been two consecutive losses after that brilliant, breathtaking game against Liverpool in the FA Cup, but the performance against Brentford was absolutely deplorable, where Brentford hit the bar and the post about 3 or 4 times. Manchester United took the lead with the goal by Mason Mount, and then it was some brilliant work by Ivan Tony, which meant that Brentford earned a draw against Manchester United. You would have thought after that FA Cup win, Manchester United would be going into that game full of confidence, full of vigor and verve and enthusiasm, and wipe the floor with Brentford. But it wasn't to be. It was all Brentford. Manchester United took the lead against the run of play, or whatever, or however you want to put it. But credit to Brentford, they came back, and then the game against Chelsea was an, I don't know how to describe it, an interesting affair where Manchester United took the went 2-0 down by goals after goals from Conor Gallagher, and Cole Palmer, but it was Manchester United who came back. They made it 2-2 with goals from Alejandro Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes. Then took the lead through Garnacho, and then it was all mayhem in the last what uh, 3 or 4 minutes of the added time, and and yeah, so so that was what it was. Eric Ten Hag, ever since the Manchester United partial takeover has gone through, um, there have been stories about unrest in the dressing room, players not really, uh, you know, buying into the Eric Ten Hag way of playing, and and uh, and a bit of unrest everywhere, and it's like one step forward, 2 steps back, or something like that. It's far from smooth sailing, and the pressure that is on Eric Ten Hag is basically Ineos are the ones who have to make a decision. Generally, generally, it's up to I mean, not up to, but whenever new owners come in, and keep in mind that Sir Jim Ratcliffe is only a partial owner, and he's only a partial owner, and whenever new owners come in, Jim Ratcliffe, yes, as I was saying, is a partial owner, but they are running the sporting side of things. They have you know, honed in on a new CEO. Omar Brada will come in the summer. Who knows? Dan Ashworth will probably come in as well, and then Jason Wilcox will be coming in as a technical director as well. And given that these many changes have been made by Manchester United, there's a fair chance that Manchester United would want to bring in a new manager as well. A lot of names have been discussed. Uh, you know, uh, the one that has been most in the news, the chief, uh, that has been the name of current England manager Gareth Southgate. I mean, I am no Manchester United fan, but I would absolutely hate it if Gareth Southgate was linked to my club, and and I mean I would almost lose my will to live if uh, if uh, if Gareth Southgate was ever linked with Newcastle United. Honestly, the guy is. The only thing I remember him doing well with doing with England, got he got England relegated to B division in the Nations League, uh, and yeah, so I mean, not something you would want to be associated with, but that's the thing with Manchester United. The job comes in with with a lot of and and yeah, so Eric Ten Hag has to deal with it. Some of the things he has done are questionable, and only time will tell what Ineos's decision is. Whether they stick with Ten Hag, whether they twist, and yeah. So about the match, it's about 7 or 8 minutes away. So kickoff isn't that far away at Old Trafford. So enough about the Manchester United side of things. Liverpool, of course, are a pretty big story in their own right. They're going for the Premier League title. It would be Klopp's second if Liverpool get there. They are currently top of I mean, not currently top of the table, but if they win this or even draw this, I think they will go top of the table. Maybe not with a draw, because I think Arsenal have a far better goal difference than Liverpool. And so, I mean, this game. With this game, Arsenal could, Liverpool could. I mean, I don't want to disrespect any Manchester United fans, but Liverpool could, um, improve their goal difference. Manchester United's defense is is lacking a bit. Only uh, just two fit center halves. I mean, I don't want to put any curses on Manchester United team, but what if they get injured? One of them, Harry Maguire, has had his injuries. Even Luke Shaw is injured, who can play at center half. As I said, Victor Lindelof, Johnny Evans, Lisandro Martinez, Rafael Varane are all not playing for because of various injuries. looks like Lisandro Martinez is um, is over, and as well as Victor Lindelof, or about Rafael Varane, what is wrong with him, and so we'll find out what happens with with those injuries, and Manchester United, I mean, the season on what 19th of May, I think they have about what does it make, like six or 7 weeks of play, and they have what eight or nine games, Manchester United, including today's, and I'm um, counting the game that they play against that they'll be playing against uh, Coventry City. They have 8 Premier League games remaining, as well as that FA Cup game. Nothing in Europe. Injuries are piling on. Casemiro has been injured, but anyways, I don't know how I got there, but uh, yeah. So Liverpool, of course, they are. They are going for the title if they win, which I expect them to do. I think they'll they'll go top of the table, and and the side is strong. They can still win three trophies this season. Um, they can still win 3 trophies this season, and yeah. So the Europa League, they have got Atalanta, and after that, I don't know who they have got, but if we'll talk about that when they get past Atalanta, and their injuries seem to be, I mean, not as bad as Liverpool's. They seem to be doing particularly better, and the fixtures, I'm not too sure how tough or how easy the fixtures are going to be. Um, they um, they 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 should be able to carry themselves into a situation where they can mount a decent sort of a charge. I know they play Spurs at home. Apart from that, I don't know too many big sides that they will be facing in the in the in the in the games that are remaining for them. So the game is about to start. Uh, the lineups are being shown, and expect this game. I do expect this game to be a cracker, and Liverpool are playing in that white and green sort of a kit, which they played in this they played in same kit when they played in the FA Cup final, and and Manchester United, of course, will be in their will be in their will be in their uh, red jerseys, white shorts, and then And yeah, that's how it would be. So Liverpool's title challenge, they are going for Europa League as well as they have won the Carabao Cup. Potentially five more matches for them in the uh, in the Europa League. So let's see how they go about it. The kickoff is not that far away. Let's just get ready for let's just get ready for the kickoff. Let's get the clock ready and Ten Hag, Jurgen Klopp. Interestingly, I was reading somewhere that Jurgen Klopp has never beaten Manchester United at Old Trafford, but at that can't be true. But the knees are being taken in this game. Uh, in- the game has kicked off. The game has kicked off. Manchester United, as I said, in their red kits, and they are bit, I mean, of an underdog at home. Liverpool have, I think, got too much quality for them. But we'll find out. 2 years ago, 2 years ago, I think it was that Liverpool thumped Manchester United 5-0, and it could have been 10-0. Honestly, Liverpool stopped playing after after the halftime, and and interestingly, it's I think Aaron Van Bissaka is playing at left back, and oh, chance for Manchester United to break, but he's offside. I think Garnacho. I think flag should go up, and it does. I mean, it was clear to me that Alejandro Garnacho was offside. It was pretty clear, but the referee allowed the play to go on. Go on. The ball was put in the net, but but uh, but yeah, it was a clear as day that he was offside, and there we have it. So good start. I mean, if the pass was released a second or two earlier, who knows what might have happened. But oh, another bad pass from Conor Bradley, Gerald Konsa, and here's Bruno Fernandes, I think. And Anthony Taylor, by the way, is the referee for this game. He's from Manchester, apparently. I mean, as a Newcastle fan, I don't like him. A lot of teams don't like him. Uh, and but oh, chance for Salah. Darwin, oh, good save, and good save from I don't know who it was, but good save from Onana, and but Manchester United were, I mean, like playing with fire there, and good save by Onana on his left hand side. He was going down, and he was going down and put his right hand out. It was, I think, Dominic Zobzel was number 8 and Hungarian captain, and that was thought by that was thwarted by uh, Onana, the Ghanaian, the Cameroonian. I mean, I keep confusing him with, I mean, his nationality, that is, and yeah. So Liverpool, despite their brilliant form this season, have to beat Manchester United. is in this season at Anfield. Earlier this season, it was a nil-nil draw between the two sides, and and between the two sides. And this time, sorry, in the FA Cup again, ball lost by Endo, I think it was, and Manchester United have started decently, have to be honest. And yeah, so in the FA Cup, it was 4-3 to Van Bissaka. I don't want to tempt fate, but last time in this game I said if Anthony scores, the roof will come off. But if Aaron Van Bissaka scores, I mean, God knows what would have happened. He's a player who doesn't score that many. And good start by Manchester United and a crunching tackle by Willy Kambavla, but he's now out of position. And here goes Nunez, but he slips. The Uruguayan was a bit clumsy there, but I mean, have to give him the benefit of doubt. There was no one to pass to, and yeah, so had to hold on to the ball, and which he did, but it to no avail. I mean, in the end, he slipped, and and yeah, so it good fast start in the opening 5 or so minutes in this first half. I mean, for first 5 minutes, pretty good number of chances for both teams, to be honest. I mean, Manchester United haven't troubled the Liverpool goalkeeper, Colin Kelleher, but they might do here. No, it's cleared away by Virgil van Dijk, and a yellow card is being shown to someone, not sure who, might have been it's Connor Bradley who's been given the yellow card. That's a bad challenge. That's a bad challenge, and that's a bad challenge by Connor Bradley. The young right back is now on a yellow with almost a full game to go. Uh, Poor corner played away by Andy Robertson, and 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 almost with the added time, you could say it's left for him to play with a yellow card. Has to be careful. Cleared away the corner and then away, even more away by Mohammad Salah. Onana, who's been better in the last few games, had a terrible start. But having said that, he should have scored the Conor Gallagher goal during the game against Chelsea on Thursday. Rasmus Højlund, good start. Manchester United look like they mean business. They've started well. I mean, before the game, I said it could be it could be a game where Manchester United are underwhelming underdogs, overwhelming underdogs, I should say. But I mean, they've started well. Again, corner is cleared away, and I mean, that ball looked out to me. Foul is given, and time to draw breath. It's nil nil, and still, I mean, like there have been plenty of chances in this game. Manchester United, I mean, they're not going to sit back and allow Liverpool to dominate possession, and and yeah, so they should. They are at home. They should play like the home team, a team with rich history and all. And let's hope. Let's hope they can they can they can do that. I mean, good for Premier League if this match. The ball is lost. Liverpool on the attack. Chance. Oh, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah had a chance to get a shot away, but it was blocked by Kobe Manu. Kobe Manu, Manchester United's find of the season. This season made his England debut against Brazil. Made his England debut against Brazil. Played against Belgium as well, and a game that ended in a draw. The Belgium game, and then England lost against Brazil. And but Kobe Manu has been good. Liverpool corner cleared. Mohamed Salah in the box. McAllister. Oh, it was Sobozalai, in fact, not McAllister, who had his shot go saw his shot go over the bar, but well set up by Mohamed Salah. And yeah, Liverpool, I think, little by little they are building up ahead of steam. Luis Diaz, I mean, we haven't seen much of Luis Diaz in the first 10 11 minutes, but he's some player, this guy, Colombian, and really like him. 100% in terms of commitment and attitude, and and yeah, Wataru Endo, who's been really superb this season. I mean, in terms of midfield replacement for the likes of Jordan Henderson and Jordan Henderson and what's his name, Fabinho. He's been really good. The Japanese international signed for not much from VfB Stuttgart, who are doing really well in the German Bundesliga. Beat Dortmund yesterday by a goal to nil. Sedu Garasi with a goal. So yeah, Wataru Endo has been superb as well for Liverpool, and and of course another good signing has been a chance for Nunez, but blocked by Diego Dallo. I think she could have played Mohamed Salah in, could have played Mohamed Salah in, but it wasn't to be, and and Diego Dallo with an excellent block that time. Corner to be taken by Szoboszlai, goes short. Salah, Szoboszlai. Luis Diaz doing well. I mean, I'm not saying you have to take the same type of corner every time, but they have made a real mess of this corner. Real mess Liverpool have made, and now it's a goal kick to Manchester United. But I have to say, Liverpool are now coming back. Coming back, as in like they are starting to assert their dominance in in this uh, this game, and Aaron Van Bissaka. I mean, it's April and he's playing with the gloves on. I mean, and he's an Englishman. I'm not sure how cold it is in England, but my goodness, he's playing with the uh, gloves on in April. I mean, and talk about global warming. Good ball played in. Hoyland, can he find Garnacho? No. Liverpool now have bodies back. They should clear now. No, ball is run back. Rashford, I mean, during the midweek game against Chelsea, he came under a lot of criticism for how he was jogging on and on. He when he came back when he came on, it was 2-2. Manchester United and took the lead, and but it all went pear-shaped in the last what 4 or 5 minutes of added time. Bruno Fernandes doing what he does best, probably whinging, crying to the referees when he was clearly offside, and he would know that he was offside. I mean, uh, I mean, there was no doubt the referee, and I mean, I don't know what is there to moan or whinge about, but he's like, I mean, what does he want? And I mean, if he focused on football more, who knows? Manchester United might start winning more games than they do. Chance for David Nunez pays in Sobozalai. Shots blocked. McAllister. Oh no! What a chance for Dominic Sobozalai. What a chance. From just about 6 or 7 yards out, Dominic Sobozalai should have done better. But but it goes via the post. Post. Dear oh dear. I mean, poor header from Virgil van Dijk. Manu comes away with the ball, but Liverpool win it back. And yeah. So, I mean, if I had to rate, the first 18, 19 minutes, I'd say it's been a bit 55-45 in Liverpool's favor. Manchester United have done really well, but you would expect that in the first 20 minutes when they are playing their bitter rivals, at home. You can't just expect, you know, can't just expect Liverpool to, walk all over you. And 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 I mean, obviously, I can't hear listen to the what kind of the atmosphere that is there at Old Trafford. But as an away team, the first thing that you want to do is quieten the away home support, the raucous home support, and looks like um, that might have been achieved. Andy Robertson goes wide of the post. Andy Robertson effort is wide of the post, and it's still nil-nil with 20 minutes gone. And and Jurgen Klopp, of course, moving on from Liverpool, says he will take a break, and who knows where Jurgen Klopp goes next in his managerial journey. Previously, he's managed Mainz, Borussia Dortmund, and of course Liverpool. Done reasonably well. Was unlucky. Has been unlucky with some of the title races, losing by 1 point each in 2018-19, and then 2019-20. No, not 19-20. 2021, I think it was that they uh, came 1 point short, 97 points one time, then 92 points, um, uh, just as I said, single point behind Man City. Luis Diaz in the box. Okay. Taruendo with a good pass out for a corner, and and yeah, Alexis McAllister has really come on, shown his qualities in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, I'm not counting the international break. I mean, let's say 2 or 3 match day weeks in the last 3 or 4. He's assisting, he's scoring, and he's been just different class. And Chance goal. Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz has scored for Liverpool. It's Liverpool who lead. Manchester United trail at Old Trafford, and 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 Liverpool lead. Brilliant flick on from Virgil van Dijk, and Luis Diaz has scored for Liverpool. Brilliant corner flicked on by Darwin Nunez. I think it was not Virgil van Dijk, and Onana, and I'm not sure. Diego Dallo on the line couldn't do anything about it, and Darwin Nunez is flicked header is turned goal into the goal by Luis Diaz. So made in South America, made in South America, Uruguayan to Colombian, and it's 1-0 to the. Hello, Delbert. How are you, my friend? And it's 1-0 to 1-0 to Liverpool in this big game. Um, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. As I said, made in Uruguay. Andy Robertson's corner flicked in by Darwin Nunez, and 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 brilliant by Liverpool. Now Manchester United are up against us. FA Cup, a cup game is a different beast to uh, the Premier League. Again Liverpool down, Manchester United's right. Andy Robertson causing all sorts of troubles, and it will be important to see how Manchester United players react following this goal. Will they let their heads go down, or will they show some fight, and will they show some fight, and a fight for the club, and let's see what happens in the previous let's say incarnations. It hasn't been flattering to Manchester United players. Uh, Another corner cleared away. Ooh, another flicked shot, kind of. I mean, kind of a flick on, and 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 Manchester United get it clear, but it's all Liverpool now. As I was telling you a couple of minutes ago, it's I mean, free kick to Liverpool. Manchester United foul by Alexis McAllister, and and a foul by Alexis McAllister, and yeah. So as I was telling you a couple of minutes ago, Manchester United would were always going to start like a house on fire. Oh, just wide, just wide from Casemiro, and and Liverpool just had to make sure that they didn't concede in the opening few minutes, and they did that. They did that. They and then they have then they have hit Liverpool with a kind of a sucker punch, which 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 Manchester sorry, not Manchester, which Manchester United haven't been able to deal with, and it's Manchester United now have to be careful they don't go 2-0 down, and then the task becomes even more what do you call uphill. They are like chasing. They are. I mean, then they are really up against it, and and yeah. So that's that's pretty much for Liverpool, and let's hope for Manchester United's sake, because there are millions and millions of Manchester United fans as well around the world. Oh, big mistake by Van Bissaka. Oh, it's Willy Kambavla, not Van Bissaka. They have kind of similar hair, and I got mixed up between the two, and And yeah, so so yeah, Manchester United fans would be expecting not necessarily a result, but some sort of passion, some sort of fight, some sort of desire that they can show to their fans. But can their head, they should another free kick. Wataru Endo with a foul there on Bruno Fernandes. I mean, Bruno Fernandes. I mean, not sure how I would react if Bruno was my captain forever. I mean, like he's always on the floor, moaning, whinging. I mean, quality player, but I mean, he doesn't half, you know, cry about stuff. Marcus Rashford, much, wow, my God, that was some back pass to Andre Onana. But to be fair to Andre Onana, he did he did he did I mean controlled it pretty well over there. And Harry Maguire, we all thought at the start of the season. I know we shouldn't go that far back. That he he might be you know, moving on, and he wasn't Ten Hag sort of a player. But I mean, whether it's the good chance for Liverpool to counter, it's 5 or 6 on 3. Luis Diaz and Salah. Oh my God, that was close. Brilliant save by Andre Onana to his right, and that was some breathtaking counter-attacking football from Liverpool. They just, I mean, like it's like 4 or 5 on 3. Harry Maguire, I'm not sure where he was going. Mohamed Salah was all. I mean, like it was a pretty decent save by Onana. And he did get his 2 hands to it, but it's a corner. Here it comes. Mohamed Salah again goes for it. Another corner, well saved by Onana. Good shot by Mohamed Salah there, and and I mean, it's, I mean, might have just grazed the post from the outside, but Andre Onana wasn't to know that, and his shot was pretty well saved. Another corner, ooh, another cross rather, not corner. I mean, Oh, just over the bar from Darwin Nunez. Oh dear! It's raining shots from Liverpool. I mean, I don't know how many shots they've had, but it's all Liverpool at the moment, and it was, I mean, over the bar by I mean comfortably, if you can say it. But I mean, like Andre Onana had to be honest there, and he was, but it was comfortably over the bar. But in the since the 20th minute mark, uh, it's been all Liverpool in this game. It's it's uh, it's uh, it's uh, it's all hands to the pump or all hands on deck, as you'd say, and again Andy Robertson down the right, Diego Dallo missing in action, chance for Szoboszlai. And Salah again over the bar. Mohamed Salah, if I tell you, like against Brighton, he had 10 or 12 shots, and most of them were off target. And Mohamed Salah in this game has had about three or four, shots already, and I just think it's only a matter of time before Liverpool score again, and this game is out of Manchester United's sight, because I mean this the way Manchester United are playing. I mean this doesn't look good for them. Again, Andra Onana kicks it into touch. It's absolutely dreadful. What Manchester United at Old Trafford are witnessing. And I won't be surprised if some Manchester United player is sent off as well, because in a game like this, tempers can be lost, and you wouldn't say that this I mean that's not going to happen, but well played by but a bad pass by Harry Maguire. Manchester United just can't get out of their own half. There are a lot of balls gone out of play from Marcus Rashford, and I mean Marcus Rashford. He's been pretty anonymous in this game so far. I mean, he did score 3 goals in 3 games after doing that interview sort of a thing, and but one of them was a penalty. One was, uh, I mean, bullet of a strike against uh, against Manchester City, which, I mean, if you want to be blunt, you might want to say that it was it was it was a fluky strike. I mean, one in a million years. It was clocked at 100 kilometers per hour. Ederson had no chance, and yeah, so one was a penalty against Everton, and I can't remember who the third goal was against. Oh yeah, of course, Liverpool in the FA Cup. So so I mean. I mean, but since then, against Brentford he was poor. Against Chelsea he was loafing around as if nothing really mattered. And it's sad to see in a way. I will be honest. I am no fan of Marcus Rashford, but or Manchester United or Liverpool. But or England, to be brutally honest. But I mean, if if he's lost his love for the game or anything, because you can't be scoring 30 goals, although 17 of them were in Premier League only, and I mean not. There were like 30 goals in total. Most of them in cup competitions like Europa League, and Luis Diaz is down, and Kobe Manu with the ball. Will Manchester United play it out of touch? Play it into touch? They don't seem to be doing that, but they have done it now, and I mean it's a clean challenge by Kambavla, and might have caught him in the follow through, and yeah. So I mean, interesting that he's not getting treatment. Oh, sorry, treatment from the. Should Onana save this effort which they are showing? The goal that. Hello, simple. How are you? Should Onana save this effort? Probably should. How are you? And I mean, maybe not. By the way, game is back on. Um, the game is back on, and and yeah. So yeah. Where was I? So the game is back on. Andre Onana, maybe he could have, but it was tough. 73% chances of Liverpool win now, and 7% for Liverpool, 20% for a draw. That should be Kelleher's, and and uh, and yeah. So Manchester United have a proverbial mountain to climb, and Conor Bradley in the box. Oh man, another attempt by Luis Diaz, and that goes for a corner, well blocked. Good, excellent play um, by Conor Bradley, and Nunez left it, and it was a good block by Diego Dallo. But another corner. Uh, Manchester United aren't the biggest side when it comes to set pieces, and Harry Maguire is a pretty decent size. Rasmus Højlund, but not too many others. Casemiro 3, but Virgil van Dijk, Kwanzaa, and others. And yeah, I mean, corner comes to nothing, and Manchester United, I mean, like in the last few minutes, have really fallen to pieces, and and I mean, they'd be looking to ooh, risky pass there into McAllister, and there goes Kwanzaa. Ooh, well played. Mohamed Salah on the right wing. Well played. Well played by Salah there. Yep. So time is not that far. Good ball in the channel. Harry Maguire, I'm not sure why is he running into channels. Uh, throw into uh, Liverpool. Why is he running into channels as such? But I mean, it is what it is. Another throw. Last minute of the 45, and Eric Ten Hag, I mean, as I said, was under pressure uh, coming into the game, and he'd be another chance. I mean, down the wings, it's been pretty horrid for Manchester United. Yeah, so Eric Ten Hag would be looking to deliver a team talk that you know motivates his player. Obviously, he can't improve the. Oh man, Darwin Nunez so close to making it 2-0, but I'm not sure whether Andre Onana saves it or it just goes wide. He was offside anyways, but Onana saves it and offside is given. Nunez was offside, wouldn't have counted, no corner. And yeah, so the last 90 seconds of the first half remaining into the added time, and 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 I mean 14 attempts for Liverpool, nil for Manchester United, zero, absolute zero, and like that is an abomination for Manchester United. I mean that's a low, and 15th can't be that far away. Oh, another attempt. 15th it is, but well blocked by Aaron Van Bissaka. Another corner. 15 shots. And Manchester United are already, I mean, I mean, either 18th or 19th when it comes to conceding shots. And, uh, and this game isn't helping. And I mean, I can only see it getting worse in the uh, in the second half. I mean, dread, dreadful corner from Andy Robertson, but Liverpool retain the ball, and I think this is half time. This is the post half time. It is indeed half time, and 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 what can you say? Manchester United are lucky to be only 1-0 down at this stage. It's been an absolute shit show when it comes to I mean the way Manchester United have played. Not really good. Luis Diaz with the only goal of the game so far. Um, it's been not at all flattering to Manchester United. It's it's so poor. I mean, you as a football fan could write the whole script of this match in I mean like if you know your football stuff, you could have written the script with what's going on now. It's it's uh, it's I mean Liverpool, all they had to do was keep the crowd quiet um, for the first few minutes, and then Liverpool were always going to, show their quality, and and that's what they did. They carved out chances after chances after chances, a chance after chance after chance. In the end, they were they're unlucky to be. I mean, they it's their own doing that they haven't scored many goals in this um, and 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 I mean they could easily have been 3-4 nil up. It's been not at all a good game, but no two halves are the same, and that applies to uh, this game as well. But you never know. Manchester United in the last couple of games have been pretty horrid, and and uh, and and it's it's continued. Let's take a look at some of the stats from this game uh, via Google. I'm pretty sure it won't be any a flattering reading for Manchester United. Of course, we know it's 1-0 to Liverpool, who have 81% probability of winning this game. And so let's go through them one by one. 15 shots on target. Manchester United have had zero. Yes, zero. Four shots on target. Manchester United, of course, because they haven't had any shots on target, they would have had zero. Possession, Liverpool have had 58% of the possession, Manchester United 42%. Liverpool 262 passes, Manchester United 198. Liverpool 85% pass accuracy, 79% for Manchester United. Four fouls committed by Liverpool, two for Manchester United. Yellow cards, one for Liverpool and none for Manchester United. One was, of course, Connor Bradley, who was booked pretty early in the game. And then red cards, of course, none. Offsides doesn't really matter at this stage. And corners, Manchester United have had three corners to Liverpool's eight. It's been all round domination from start to finish. Liverpool have had uh, Liverpool have had I mean, complete, like, how do I put it? A kind of a spell over Manchester United. They are, they are not at all. I mean, at the races, and wow, Wayne Rooney looks remarkably different to the last time I saw him. And yeah, so Manchester United. The goal actually, when did it come? The goal came in the what 23rd minute. So about the quarter of the game was played by that time. If Manchester United lose and there's still good 45-50 minutes of play remaining, if Manchester United lose, this will be their 13th loss of the season. And I don't think Manchester United have had that many losses in the Premier League ever, ever. And this this can't be good for Eric Ten Hag, who's under, I mean, under a lot of pressure. And and yeah, so I mean, it can't be good for him. Um, and just looking at some chances that Liverpool have had. since the goal. Luis Diaz, in fact, has had uh, a couple of chances where he could have made it 2-0. Mohamed Salah, of course, has had so many shots. Andre Onana, of course, uh, has had to make saves, 5 shots on target, so five at least he has had to make. And Jurgen Klopp, I mean, he's he's pretty disappointed with how Salah has, has done in the first half. In terms of scoring the goals that are needed. Manchester United had an initial flurry where they were always going to start like a house on fire, but as I said, they are talking about it. There that if the pass could have been played a little earlier, who knows? Who knows if Garnacho would have been onside. In fact, he would have been. He was in his own half, and he was in his own half, and but it wasn't to be. And well, as it turned out, it was indeed offside. So, what will the two managers be saying? Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp will probably be saying, "Let's just finish this game off as soon as possible. Let's get the cushion of the second goal, um, and then we can maybe relax. We have got Atalanta at Anfield in midweek. We can focus on that as well." Eric Ten Hag will probably be saying, uh, I mean, can we be playing as bad as this in in I mean in the second half? We can only be better. We can only better. Um, we can only be better in this second half. Try and show everybody what we can do. Try and show everyone what we are all about, and then who knows, maybe a mistake or some brilliance by Bruno Fernandes or Marcus Rashford can can help us through, take us through. Even a draw against a title chasing Liverpool can't be a bad result. I mean, we just have to be keep we just have to keep plugging away, knocking on the door, and then you never know what might come off it, and yeah. So where there's hope, you have to keep on fighting. So that's what Eric Ten Hag has to drill into his players. Uh, Manchester United, of course, played on Thursday night. Liverpool played on Thursday night as well, and so let's assume both sides get tired. Who 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 benefits in that situation, and the game gets stretched. For me, Liverpool are a much fitter team than Then Manchester United are. Manchester United are, and if the game starts to get stretched, then Manchester United are in even more trouble than they are currently if they haven't got themselves into this match by the, let's say, 75th minute, and they have to, go gung ho into the gung ho into the last 15 minutes. Then I guess. And another thing that is important and should be kept in mind is that Liverpool, I believe, have more options off the bench, um, and Manchester United are already ravaged by so many injuries that I mean, it's hard to think what will happen if they have to, dip into their reserves. Um, Christian Eriksen, Scott McTominay is always good for a goal or two, and and so so I mean he could be brought on. Who else is on Manchester United bench? Anthony against Liverpool in the FA Cup, the crucial equalizer, and and uh, let's just look at the Manchester United bench and of course the Liverpool bench and see. So Mason Mount is there, Christian Eriksen, Amad Diallo. So it's not that bad. Anthony is there, and Harry Amas, who's a left back. So so I mean, there are options there for Liverpool. Gravenberg, Shimikas, Harvey Elliott, Cody Gakpo, Curtis Jones is back. Adrian, Ibrahima Konate, Joe Gomez if they want to shut up shop. So the stuff are out there. Let's just get ready the for the second half. The good thing is that there won't be any extra time, and so so I mean yeah, that's a good thing. Unlike the FA Cup, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy the action, but yeah. So the game is about to kick off in this second half. Let's see what comes of it. Eric Ten Hag making his way and applauding his club's supporters, and the game has indeed kicked off, and Manchester United, of course. So, and yeah, so pressure is on Manchester United. If they lose badly, uh, chances are that West Ham could overtake them. I mean, Manchester United have a game in hand against West Ham, but Newcastle United are just a point behind, and and that might be a bigger danger. Bad pass might have been offside anyways. Indeed, it was offside, or the ball went out of play, and and yeah, it was indeed offside. So no substitutions, by the way, by either side in this second half. The benches, I'd say Manchester United's isn't that bad. Mason Mount and Ericsson, chance for Kobe Menu, but loses the ball. Darwin Nunez, can he play in? Robertson doesn't. He holds on to the ball. Oh, good pass by Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez, good shot, blocked by Harry Maguire. Chance for Marcus Rashford to show his pace up against Conor Bradley, who's already on a yellow. But the ball is out. No, it hasn't gone out of play. It's well defended by Liverpool. Good open start to the second half. There goes Mohamed Salah. Oh, that pass just lacked tiny bit of accuracy, and the ball hits the referee, and the game is stopped. But Marcus Rashford, could he have passed to someone? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure if there was anybody he could have passed to, but Conor Bradley did well to keep pace with one of the faster players. Let's put it that way in the Premier League, and yeah, Luis Diaz again up against Willy Kambavla. Poor pass in the final third, but it's not easy to make find space for threading eye of the needle kind of passes in the last third or the penalty box position. Oh, dreadful pass! Bruno Fernandes has scored. Bruno Fernandes has scored a dreadful pass, and Manchester United have equalized. Jarrell Quansah with a terrible error, and Manchester United has scored from about halfway line. Wow, never happened, but it's 1-1 in the second half, and what a cracking game we have on our hands. Jarrell Quansah with an absolute howler kind of a pass, trying to find, uh, but not sure what Kelleher was trying to do there. He was going to get sent off, trying to save the ball with his hands, and I mean, and well done by Bruno Fernandes scoring from that far out, and Liverpool have all to do in this game again. Just like the FA Cup game, Liverpool can't keep a clean sheet, and will Liverpool rue their chances? There's a chance they might. There's a chance they might rue those missed chances from the first half. And again, all Liverpool had to do was, you know, keep their heads, not made bad decisions. Liverpool actually benefited from a back pass against Willy Kambavla, trying to stir up the crowd. Not that they needed any stirring up, but trying to anyways, and he is doing that anyways. Jurgen Klopp will be absolutely livid with that back pass. Uh, and as I was saying, Liverpool actually benefited from a back pass in the City game from Nathan Ake, and chance for Manchester United to break. Here comes Marcus Rashford. Deflected from Alejandro Garnacho, and it's over the bar. All of a sudden, I mean, not sure what Virgil van Dijk was doing there, but but uh, but a corner to Manchester United. Harry Maguire is up. Here it comes. Nearly got there, Harry Maguire. Marcus Rashford keeps it in. What can he do? Oh, it was almost in. Good cross from Manchester United winger Marcus Rashford. Mohamed Salah turning his back, and Casemiro almost got there, but cleared away by either of Virgil van Dijk or Kwanzaa. And Jurgen Klopp can't believe what is happening. Short corner, chance for Liverpool to break. It's 4 on 3, maybe 5 on 3. Mohamed Salah has to be. It isn't. And Darwin Nunez has missed another sitter. And I mean, he can smile all he wants, but I mean, that is a dreadful miss by Darwin Nunez. I mean, Liverpool fans can say that I mean he has managed to kick the ball in the opposite direction to which it should be going, but Liverpool have a corner now, and Darwin Nunez, but his misses in the crucial times have been absolute. I mean, it's absolutely harrowing, those misses. I mean, this game has all of a sudden turned into a basketball game, sort of. Is there a VAR check or what? I'm not sure. Or the ball has burst. No way this game is finishing 1-1. Another corner to Liverpool, and cleared away. Brilliant game. This, as a neutral, which I am, I just don't like either of the clubs. Endo. It's like you attack, we attack, and here is Manchester United's attack getting broken down. Thing is that neither team would want a draw. They both would want to win this game. Who would pass? McAllister? No, Salah, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah should have shot there, and Mohamed Salah should have shot. I'm no one to advise anybody, but I think Mohamed Salah should have shot there, and time for a sip of water, maybe. Arsenal would be hoping for a draw, as would Manchester City. Diego Dallo. I have to be honest. Didn't expect a performance like this from Marcus Rashford. Didn't expect a performance like this from. What a game this has turned into. Advantage being played by Anthony Taylor. Well defended by Harry Maguire. Defending there. Jurgen Klopp must be tearing his hair out. This is foul given and yeah. So I mean, time to draw breath. It's been 15 minutes of non-stop action in this second half, and doesn't look like it will stop. Bad pass by Mohamed Salah, but Darwin Nunez re- retrieves the ball and I mean during midweek, Mohamed Salah was substituted out with the game poised at 1-1, and there's a chance. I mean, Jurgen Klopp might hook him again, and 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 but that Gerald Kwanzaa error was a big one. Was a big one, and ball won back by Man City. Oh, Liverpool. Did Man City come from? And Manchester United players are diving into challenges. I mean, suddenly, all of a sudden, there's a jeopardy in this game, which you wouldn't associate from the way the first half went. Let's see. Bruno Fernandes nearly. I mean, might have been offside, but it's end to end stuff. It's a terrible option taken by Dominic Szoboszlai. Absolutely dreadful. I mean, the shot from the shot from the shot from Andy Robertson nearly hit. I mean, did hit a Manchester United player, Casemiro, in the nuts, and is down, but he's back up now. And free kick. Rasmus Højlund, he's been a bit quiet in this game, to be honest. Marcus Rashford looks like he's injured himself, and uh, Anthony is getting ready. Not sure what's wrong with him, but think a substitution will have to be made. Will have to be made, and Liverpool too are ready to make a substitution. Joe Gomez is coming on, and let's see who comes off. 84, is it Gerald Kwanzaa? No, Szoboszlai is coming off, one player, and Connor Bradley is coming off for Curtis Jones. So Anthony, he scored the crucial equalizer in the FA Cup game, and in the FA Cup game, and Marcus Rashford. That injury didn't look too good, and let's see. Hopefully, he'll be back soon with the Manchester United team. Their next match is, I think, next weekend only. Uh, Obi Meno to Ganacho, who's now playing on the left. Oh, what a goal, Kobe Manu! What a goal by Kobe Manu. 2-1 to Liverpool, Manchester United. They have completely turned this game around, and Liverpool beating themselves the way things have been going. Jurgen Klopp looks all over the place, and and I mean, can't blame him for that. I mean, his side have been so dominant, but I mean, they didn't they didn't see off. I mean, didn't make the game safe, and they have now paid the price for this brilliant finish by Kobe Manu. I mean, what a bender he scored against Wolves, the crucial winner he scored, and now he scored against Manchester United. I mean, Jurgen Klopp would be. I mean, he looks distraught at what has just happened in the game, and immediately he's made a couple of substitutions, a couple of substitutions, and Wataru Endo is off, and 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 yeah, I mean, not sure who's gone off for what who else. I mean, I Cody Gakpo is on for Liverpool, that's for sure. Harvey Elliott is back on as well, and and Wataru Endo has gone off. That's for sure. Not sure about the others. Who else is gone off? But it all came from that. I mean, in the second half, it has all come from that Gerald Kwanzaa back pass. I mean, it wasn't a back pass. It was a pass that went astray. Um, and all of a sudden Manchester United have a 66% winning probability, and and Liverpool just 8%, draw at 26%, and now what I said earlier in the first half is now applicable to Liverpool. Luis Diaz. Hmm. Pretty. I mean, and I genuinely can't believe what I've just seen. Uh, Liverpool, if they get desperate more and more, well played, Andre Onana. If they get more and more desperate, Manchester United could pick them off on the counter attack. Nacho had strayed offside. Corner, corner to Manchester United. Joe Gomez, I mean, not sure if he has made things better or worse for Manchester United. And Bruno Fernandes's corner. It oh, that was close. Flicked on and a goal kick for uh, the calm before the storm. Mohamed Salah is still on, and that chance that was missed by Darwin Nunez, will it come back to haunt Liverpool? I mean, Liverpool fans will tell you Darwin Nunez this, Darwin Nunez that, but the some of the chances that he has missed, I mean, Liverpool would be 3 or 4 points clear of. Oh, Rasmus Højlund, he has pace. What can he do? Garnacho straight at Kelleher. Manchester United could have wrapped this game up right there and then, but but uh, but if if Darwin Nunez had scored those sitters, I mean those sitters, Liverpool might have wrapped up the title by now. That chance he missed against who was it? Luton. Liverpool only ended up drawing that game, and oh, yellow card probably to someone. Kambaula. Jurgen Klopp looks really, really, really angry. Not sure if he's supposed to be behaving like that, because that can dent a player's confidence. I mean, he has to show calm. He has to show calm. Maybe he's mad at referee for for the way Kambaula went in that challenge. It was pretty reckless. Both. The studs were kind of showing and kind of showing. Yeah, they were right boot of Willy Kambaula. Still 15-20 minutes to play if you add the added time, and played back by Kwanzaa, or Gakpo rather. Why would I say Kwanzaa? If the result, if Liverpool don't win, then I mean, then in 3 games against Manchester United this season, they would have failed to beat their bitter rivals. And considering they beat them 7-0 last season in a game, and deflected and straight into the grateful arms of Onana. Deflected from Harry Maguire. Um, Manchester United, if they keep their defensive shape, should uh, should be pretty okay. I mean, shouldn't concede two goals from here. Free kick. And yeah, so it doesn't look good for Liverpool, the way last 10-15 minutes have gone in this game. And chance for Salah, who's missed plenty of chances. And I mean, it looks like all the sting out of Liverpool's play has gone. I mean, it just doesn't look good at all. I mean, I mean, might be tempting. Here's a cross. Oh, well defended, Willie Kambawla. Salah. Oh, another miss by Mohamed Salah. It was on his right foot, but should have done more. Maybe, definitely, he should have been doing a lot more in this instance. But it's over the bar. Good save from what's his name, Onana, and Onana doing what any um, goalkeeper would do in this situation. Uh, he's been yellow carded for time wasting, which he was doing, delaying the goal kick, and and it's if Liverpool go on to drop points in this game, uh, well, they only have themselves to blame. Still, let's not come to judgments or conclusions. Still, 10. Anthony there back defending, and for a team that has been terrible in the last couple of games, Manchester United have done really well. against Liverpool. I mean, last four games, two of them against Liverpool, they've uh, they've been different class, but uh, but I mean, in between those two games, oh well played. A penalty to Liverpool brought down Aaron Van Bissaka, brings down Harvey Elliott, and it's a penalty to Liverpool. David Nunes, I think, went off, and and dreadful challenge from Aaron Van Bissaka, and a stonewall penalty to Liverpool. I mean, I mean, what was the need, Aaron? There was no need for you to be lunging in like that. And it's a penalty to Liverpool, chance to draw level for the and not sure who's going to take it. It's Mohamed Salah, of course. Alexis McAllister has been taking penalties as well, but it is going to be Mohamed Salah, and hopefully, for Liverpool's sake, he can draw them level. It's a bit windy at Old Trafford. Let's see if he can indeed score. I am nervous for Liverpool fans. The ball won't stay in the spot, and is Mohamed Salah against Andre Onana. Pretty straight run up, if you ask me. It is going to his right, and it's 2-2. Salah scores 2-2, and Liverpool are back level with Manchester United. Terrible challenge by terrible challenge by Aaron Van Bissaka, which led to the penalty. And Mohamed Salah has scored. Still 6 or 7 minutes to go, and Liverpool can go and win this game easily from here. And it remains to be seen what happens. And 2-2. Andre Onana went the wrong way, and Jurgen Klopp pretty happy with his star striker, and so Manchester United are back where they were, and at the start of the game, 2-2 it is, and now the question is, will either side be happy with the draw? I would think that Manchester United would be, but probably, but not Liverpool. They know they are in a tough title battle. A good ball played in Andy Robertson, lots of space, poor clearance by Anthony, poor clearance by Anthony, and it's back with Liverpool, although they are now in their own half, and yeah, time to reset and retarget. So what a classic Premier League title race we have on now, and let's see what these next few minutes bring. Liverpool, you would think, would want to, you know, go all out and try and get. Is it a corner? Luis Diaz is now. collided with the advertising boards. I mean, with this injury and all, it is now a lot of injury time will be added, and more goals are scored. If more goals are scored in the injury time, then of course it adds to the drama. The newspaper headlines can be made: injury time winners, this, that, injury time equalizers, injury time, this, that, and the other. So, I mean, it's a goal kick anyways to Manchester United, but yeah, so I expect north of 6 or 7 minutes of injury time, and we know what happened in the Chelsea game with the with the Manchester United. They conceded twice. Their confidence is brittle. It can dwindle any time, and Manchester United need to keep their heads. In the game against Chelsea, they could have easily taken a draw, but they went. It's a foul, I think, by Harry Maguire on Luis Diaz. Free kick. I think it's a no, just a throw, just a throw. So Alexis McAllister is now playing a lot deeper, and Salah. Harvey Elliott, he's done well since he's come on. Uh, oh, ball given away, but ball is won back. Foul by who was it? Yellow card. I think Curtis Jones, the substitute who came on. Um, he's been yellow carded for a foul on Rasmus Højlund, and Sofian Amrabat has also come on. So I mean, the foul could have been given on either of those instances: foul on Højlund or foul on Amrabat. So interestingly, uh, no Scott McTominay for Manchester United so far. So maybe they are happy with the draw. A ball played in. Mohamed Salah is in behind. Oh, good defending by Bruno Fernandes, the captain. Good defending by Bruno Fernandes. Good job he was back because Mohamed Salah was clean through, and who knows what might have happened there. But we are in the last minute of the 90th minute, and uh, last minute of the game, I should say, and and uh, and Liverpool ideally do need a win, but draw isn't as bad as a defeat. Of course, it isn't, but they would want a win, and again in the Manchester United box, chance for Robertson to cross. Here it comes. Oh, out for a corner by Bruno Fernandes. He's put in a shift today. Bruno Fernandes. He's been good. Of course, scored the first equalizer. 7 minutes have been added in this second half added time, and which we are into now. And so 7 minutes have been added. It's 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 uh, it's uh, it's 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 getting nervy, and here it comes the corner, and Mohamed Salah, oh, foul by a Liverpool player, and it's a free kick to Manchester United, which is basically a goal kick, uh, and and yeah, there we go. 1 minute has been played. Liverpool would be pretty disappointed with the way this second half has turned out. They were in complete control in the first half, but but I guess they are the you can't be like I mean they did make an error for the first goal. Looks like Harry Maguire has gone down with a hand injury, and 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 with a hand injury, but he's back up. Manchester United attacking. Played by Cody Gakpo is fouled by Bruno Fernandes. No, Mason Mount. And I genuinely don't know when Mason Mount came on. Genuinely don't. And yeah, so we played 2.5 minutes. About 4.5, 5 minutes to go. Harvey Elliott in behind. Liverpool have been, comeback kings in this season. So many points they have taken after being a goal down, and can they do that today? Oh my goodness, Luis Diaz, what a chance! Over the bar from the Colombian who scored, and Sofian Amrabat and Anthony uh, having a tete-a-tete. I mean, that should have been 3-2 to the away side, Liverpool, that is. And but it's over the bar, and from basically point blank range, all 22 players, I think, were in shock that it didn't go in the back of the net. It was just 3 minutes remaining now. Arsenal and Manchester City will be pretty happy. Will be pretty happy. Chance for Manchester United to break. Anthony plays in Bruno Fernandes, but Bruno Fernandes is um, pass is blocked, and Liverpool are now back on the attack. What brilliant game this! Really enjoyed watching this. It's end to end stuff, or have been for most of this second half. And in the first half it was all Liverpool, but in the second half it's been very even, very 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 even. And I mean, these two drop points, as it looks like right now, could come back to haunt Liverpool in their title quest. As it stands, Arsenal will be going top of the table. Another poor pass from Joe Gomez, but Luis Diaz had the chance to score, fluffed his lines, and to be fair, Mohamed Salah missed a lot of chances in the first half. About a minute to go. Looks like this game will end 1-1. Oh, sorry, 2-2. I meant to say a draw, but looks like this game will end foul. No, not given. Chance for Hoyland. Oh, good save from Anthony. For a guy who's got a good left foot, because he hasn't got a right foot, that was a terrible attempt. But all came from Mohamed Salah losing the ball, and here is Amrabat. Oh no, Anthony. Ball is kept in, and here goes. Not sure who is. It is Gakpo probably. Foul, free kick to Liverpool. Foul by Casemiro. Foul by Casemiro. Yellow carded. But he did. Oh dear. That's uh, that's not a good challenge. I mean, two challenges from Liverpool players or Manchester United players. That is uh, Willy Kambavla and Casemiro have been bordering on the edge of a red card. It's a free kick, and we are into the 8th minute of the 7 minutes that was added or added. Here comes the free kick, cleared away. Harvey Elliott saved by um, Manchester United goalkeeper, and it ends 2-2. Game is over. Full time. It ends um, as a draw, and it ends as a draw, and it's full time in this game. Um, Quick reflections are that it's 2 points dropped for Liverpool. Uh, 2 points dropped for Liverpool. Uh, what can you say? A brilliant, breathtaking game. Really enjoyed watching it, and uh, and uh, and yeah, I mean, where the title goes from here, it remains to be seen. Remains to be seen. Arsenal are currently top of the league thanks to their superior goal difference of plus, I mean, 9 over Liverpool, who have plus 42. Arsenal actually have got Arsenal have plus 51, and Manchester City are Manchester on 70 points, just 1 point separating uh, the the top three, and City will be pretty happy with the how things have turned out as well. With how things have turned out as well. Um, I mean, in terms of analysis, what can be said? Liverpool were all over Manchester United in the first half. Scored through Luis Diaz in the 23rd minute, and then in the 23rd minute, and uh, Manchester United were up against it. Let's put it that ways, and a poor pass from Gerald Kwanzaa made it easy for uh, easy for Bruno Fernandes. I mean, it was a terrific finish. Don't get me wrong, but it was a bad pass which was intercepted by Bruno, and he scored from nearly the center of the center circle that is there, and then Kobe Manu scored a brilliant goal as well. He was superb, as he has been since making his debut for Manchester United, and 2-1 it was. And before that, though, Darwin Nunez, I mean, it astonishes me that he managed to miss that chance in a way that he did miss it, and then Of course, as I said earlier, Obi Menu made it 2-2, 2-1 to Manchester United, and then uh, a, a kind of a brain fart um, from Aaron Van Bissaka meant that Liverpool took advantage via penalty from Mo Salah, and he was never going to miss from that spot, and he didn't. It was 2-2, and that's how it finished. Luis Diaz had a great chance to score in the added time, about third or fourth minute of the added time, but it wasn't to be. He was maybe got there a little earlier, and he missed his chance. I mean, the title race is nicely poised in the Premier League, um, but uh, but uh, but Liverpool would be kicking themselves. Errors led to goals, and what can you say? What can you say? Uh, Liverpool took full advantage of the Van Bissaka error. Konsa's error was pounced upon by Bruno Fernandes, and what's more, there is to be said. Yeah, Arsenal and Manchester United or Manchester City, sorry, would be pretty happy with the way the game turned out. If Liverpool don't go on to win the title, they can look at these two games against Manchester United. Both have ended in a draw, and both Liverpool would feel that they should have won, but they didn't, and and uh, and we go on. So Manchester United's side is there. They're on now 49. They are now on 49 points. Um, I don't think they can get a fifth spot. They can get they can retain sixth or go down the table, and this result should give them confidence ideally, but but uh, but the result against Liverpool in the FA Cup should have given them confidence. They didn't act. They have dropped 2 points since then against Brentford, and then three against Chelsea by committing late harakiri, and yeah. So I don't know what will happen in going forward, but it will be interesting, and can't wait, can't wait. But we'll have to Champions League midweek with Arsenal and Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid against Manchester City, and Dortmund against Atletico Madrid, and and what is it? Napoli against Napoli, is it right? Napoli against Barcelona. So has to be Napoli, right? Has to be. Yeah. So Napoli against Barcelona, and we'll see what happens. As for this game, this has ended in a draw. I'll catch up in my in the next. Really enjoyed watching this game and talking about it as well. Yeah, I hope you do join me in my next few videos and take good care of yourselves. I'll see you. Bye for now.